Hello everyone, sorry about that. Oh my gosh, how long has the stream started? Okay, we have some stories to tell. How much was I off? Oh man, it's been a minute. Oh, it's actually like been in like a minute. Oh jeez, wow, I'm such a bad streamer. Oh jeez. Okay, well, hello everybody. Hope all is well. It is currently, what is it? Sunday, the 31st. Wow, it's Sunday. Jeez. All right, I went to go shut something. What's up, Kat? Sorry about the delayed stream, guys. I was helping my friend put his chain back on his bike, and don't let him know this, but so like I messed up so many things. His bike is fine now. Like it's probably better off than it was in the first place. But I don't trust the job I did, so don't tell him. But I'm going to buy him a new chain and replace it when he doesn't know. Cause yeah, who cares, right? It's not gonna be that expensive. But yeah, so that's the plan. It's a 3.5 speed. So if anyone knows bikes in chat, I'm just buying a 7-speed chain for because he has a 3 on the front and 5 on the back. So yeah, I still have grease all over my fingers. I tried to wash most of it off, but you can only do so much. And man, I just popped open the Spiritfarer original soundtrack. Jeez, that game. I haven't finished it, but I forgot how wonderful like a lot of the art and music is. So if you guys want me to, I can literally turn the music off the stream and I can encourage everyone to listen to the Spiritfarer soundtrack. Just I'm allowed to stream it, right? Yeah, so I'm in no way set up. I actually have to pull out my binder and everything. The main theme of Spiritfarer is iconic. Like the short time I played the game, the fact that the motif of the main theme is in every part of the game, it's kind of like what's that song called? Pink Sake from One Piece. Not that it's everywhere in all of One Piece's stuff, but iconic, right? It's just something you hear and you're like, oh, I associate it with this. So I'm getting everything set up right now. I apologize once again. Yeah, so I hope you're all having a good day. Today we're going to finish the Augochlora, the Sweat Bee. Is it actually the Sweat Bee? Let me double triple check that it's like all that. Let's see. Yeah, Sweat Bees. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's sweat, so. It's tempting to say sweet because bees, honey is sweet, all that stuff. Anyways, okay. Wow. Still need to set up stream, not talk about sweat bees. Why are they called sweat bees and not sweet bees? Do they sweat? Interesting stuff, right? Oh yeah. Here, I'll leave this on the main screen. Sweat bee open. Cool. And then get all of this. World's worst streamer today. Cool. Okay, now we can do our warm-up. Sorry about that, everybody. Once again, I hope you guys are having a good day. It's the end of this week. Technically, a lot of people do the like Sundays the start of a new week. I like having it separate because like having Sunday to itself is very nice. Yeah, I'm about a minute late stream-wise, which isn't too fortunate, but hey. Let's start our timer, do our warm-up of the day, but first we're going to take a big old sip of water. Please, guys. Please. It's very important to get your water every day. And so I'm going to do that real quick and then we're going to hop into it. Shout out my roommate though. He had every reason to be like, okay, Kavel, stop. Just stop. You know, but no. He let me keep going, making dumb decisions. And we learned. I'm going to buy him a new chain though, whether he likes it or not. I'm going to replace it. Fuck. Oh, well. Screw it. I will, I'll give him a new bike if I have to. I took your advice from yesterday and my bug construction improved so much. I posted lesson 4. Whoa! Okay, wait. After the warm-up, let's go look at it. I'm so excited. If you're cool. If anything, I'm going to look at it after the warm-up. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, overlapping forms, the backpack, all that stuff. And in fact, Kat, I will credit you with that stuff once we make the lesson 4 video. Because I wouldn't have thought to say that. And of course, Delano loves his Dango Pops, so. And I don't think Rise will be here because Rise is actually getting a new car, shout out. But I messaged in the Discord today. There was a pull-up competition where you could win stuff. And I did okay, but it kind of upset me because there was a set amount for the biggest prize, and I really wanted that biggest prize. And I don't really believe in comparing myself to others in terms of exercising. I don't like the gratuitous part of it. I think, but yet in the same way, I think personal achievement trumps all. And if you can, like an art, not have to look at other people's stuff and still really find meaning and love in what you do, then you win, right? And I've been doing calisthenics for, I think, a little over 2 years now. In fact, I think the 2-year anniversary just passed, but I've gotten really lazy. I've gotten really complacent. I've definitely plateaued. I haven't regressed. But today made me really realize that I could be doing better. And so I'm going to put new goals for myself. That I know are probably obtainable. I'm not going to be ignorant of the fact that they are difficult. But I'm going to fight for it. I'm kind of like going full throttle on art because I really want to take that seriously. My website with school, because this semester is going to be difficult. And I kind of like that. When I first started college, I was kind of, I would say like in high school, I was scared of doing things like this, where just like fully dedicating myself to some things because I wanted to be open to other things, but I'm excited. Because the way I was undecided in high school about what I wanted to commit to, career, stuff like that. So now that, you know, I've had some time to see what makes me happy, what doesn't, that stagnation and complacency really makes me unhappy. And sometimes it takes a kick in the head to realize that, but you get there. Whether that kick in the head is you failing at something, someone calling your art bad. And there's truth to negative statements like those. Like this ellipse is awful. Fail a race. You could fail something that you've been working towards. All that stuff. And it sucks, but I'm just telling you, you need to change your direction a bit. Oh shoot, do I want to listen to the I'm not sure if I want to listen to the Spiritfarer OST because I don't want to like spoil myself. Okay, I really need to lock in with these ellipses, jeez. Also, Kat, and you didn't hear for this from me, because I still want to talk to Uncomfortable and some other people in the community about their opinions on this. And this kind of relates to what I was just talking about. Is comparison is the thief of joy, right? That's a very popular statement. So it's very dangerous to look at the work of others and then compare yourself and then critique. But I have found, ever since I kind of removed myself from that, I've like peeled myself away from looking at other people's artwork and be like, dang, I wish mine was as good as theirs. I now love looking at people's critiques for the lesson I'm on, so I can then avoid those mistakes. Yet at the same time, some mistakes exist to be learned. Like, you will make some errors just so, like, you'll need to, so you know to avoid them intuitively. But I have found some fun looking at other people's critiques. Now, I can't recommend directly that people should, because once again, it's hard to separate yourself from that comparison, but... And then again, some of the best posts or critiques I've seen that have gotten the like most "you did everything right" weren't necessarily the prettiest. However, I've already had this conversation before, so I won't repeat myself, but... Okay, consistently I get that line off. Hey, thank you very much. Oh my gosh, how do I pronounce your name? Is it actually like Chow? Or is it... Please, I'm gonna call you Lima for now, because I think I could pronounce that correctly. Yeah, in my very early days, I used to get very discouraged from comparing my art to everyone else's. I've just got to remember that I'm a beginner and I'm bound to make mistakes. Of course. And, Kat, one day when you are an amazing artist, not that you aren't already, but like a master artist, you'll be able to look at this work and you'll be like, that is the foundations of who I am. Kyle. Okay, I'll call you Kyle. What's up? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us today. These spheres are not, or ellipses, are not inspiring me. I'm not feeling too great about them. That was a bit better. But yeah, we're doing a warm-up right now, Kyle. And then we are going to draw a bee that looks like a wasp called a sweat bee. Also known as the Augochlora. I've been thinking, guys, about getting a like an actual easel to draw on and then angling my camera. I feel like that'd be fun, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we'll do that for the YouTube. Oh, jeez. Maybe we'll do that for the anniversary of the channel. It's coming up in a couple months. Wow. Okay, that was a good ellipse. I'm happy with that one. That's really good. Jeez. Let's do some more sausage forms and such. Let's try just intersecting some forms. Oh my gosh, on my intersection app, I should do like randomize, and it'll give you random shapes to draw in space. That'd be fun. Here, for the sake of what we said yesterday, what we can do. We could do one of these. So immediately done. It's kind of like a boot. I see that up here. We could have like a... one of those. Like so. Not the best, but... Now here's the region where it gets like kind of difficult. I'm kind of doing like every other contour line before I worry about that one. Like so, something like that. And then if you wanted to get like really technical and weird, you could have like oh, this would be weird. Okay, wait. So I'm thinking like I wanna. Oh. I think we're grazing a bit too close to the sun here, but I kept it simple. I was scared to do anything more complex. I'm having fun here. Where is my... Oh shoot, where do I keep my... I thought I had it in here somewhere. Did I just keep it with my other fine liners? No. What? Am I being silly? Stupid? Maybe? Huh. I don't know where I put my brush pen in all of this. I can't find it. Oh, right here, it's hidden. Oops. think I'm slowly getting better with the brush pen, more accurate. As time goes on, right? Cool. Okay, I think that was good enough warm up for that. So now after this, we're going to go over to Pure Rough. We're going to talk a bit about, I probably shouldn't let it lead onto that. Oh, this was our, the heck was happening here? I don't even remember doing this one. Crazy. So yeah, we're gonna go over to our Pure Rough. We're gonna talk about the Augochlora a bit. We're gonna finish up the additive forms, actually. We forgot to do that. And we're gonna bring it to life. So let's do it. Those who are watching right now, if you didn't hear me at the beginning of the stream, please drink water. Please drink water. Please drink water. It's good for you. It makes your brain do awesome stuff, and you won't learn as well if you don't drink water while practicing whatever you're doing right now. Whether it be art, guitar, cooking, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna get to it. You know, I only had sushi tonight, and I probably should have eaten more in hindsight. Like, I went to the store, it was $5. And only that, it was some of the best sushi I've had, like, from a non-sushi place in a while. It was so good, and it's exactly what I wanted, which is rare. Anyways, let's go over to Pure Rough, everybody, and work on some Augochlora action. Also realized last stream it wasn't totally centered, so we'll try our best to do that this stream. That's good enough. Wrong one. There we go. Bam. Okay, so yeah, this is what we did yesterday. For those who don't know, we're drawing them. All right. Here, let me look up Rise. Oh wait, we said first though. I want to look at your lesson 4 stuff. Is it okay if we put it on stream, Kat? Oh my gosh. Huge improvement, major improvement. Kat, is it okay if I show this? Because I think you've done an excellent job here, especially like from yesterday. Just in a day is insane. Yeah, I won't show it yet, but until you give the go ahead. It's fine. Okay, awesome. Wow, just jeez. Do both of these. Did an excellent job. Okay, so do I remember the command to crop it? Yeah, I'm slowly getting used to Pure Rough. Mosquito, look at this little guy. I don't think I've ever drawn a mosquito. Maybe that's on the agenda. So yeah. What we got going on here? So you did the head, and you did, I kind of like the little dots you did for the eye. This time you weren't afraid of overlapping your forms, and you even gave us a little thing to indicate that this is where the sausage form is leaning. So remember, as our contours go away from us, our degrees increase. So right here, this one is, that's a pretty bad color for this. It's a very full mosquito, isn't it? This one's pretty narrow in its degree, right? Only about this far. But this one back here, I need to trace it a bit better than that, but it's very large. And this goes back to the picture of a slinky that you can find in the pinned messages of lesson 2. And I also talk about this in my lesson 2 video. Wow, this is a big image, I guess. Jeez. But as a slinky comes away from us, or anything that's rotating, the degree up here is much larger than the degree like right here. Right? So as things get further away from us, right? Even a little party hat. This is our guy. It's gonna be Party Hat Steve. Anyways, Party Hat Steve is looking this way, and he sees a tube. And you know, of course, we know all these are ellipses, but for him, he's gonna be, if he sees this corner and this corner, look how much space is right here comparing to this and this. That's not much space compared to all of this. So yeah. But other than that, I mean, insane improvement. Not to detract, sorry, I just saw it. But you know, exceptional right here. You're very brave with those legs. Those legs are very scary to tackle. You did the backpack very nicely. It definitely wraps over this form that you started it with. You can see that there, and I think that's one of the great focal points you did. In the future, don't be scared to expand it out a bit. It's not necessarily a style thing, but it just gives a lot more oomph to the forms there. But you did it right. Don't fret. You did a good job there. Yeah, are these rib things, and you did a great job of wrapping that rib around the form. Just once again, make sure our degree up here was larger than our degree right here. Which isn't necessarily wrong. Just as we get to the edge, we're gonna still see a bend, right? So like right here, right here, right here. But wonderful job there. And you were smart. You didn't like do too much leg chaos over here. Got that negative space between the wing. Just what else? Ooh, oh my gosh. Yeah, right here. You made your own organic form for connecting the butt, which I think was a great job. You did a sausage form to connect that. For future, this is just personal preference, and I'm not sure if Dio will comment on this, but for forms like these, try to do an overlap, because then that gives us the fact that it's 3D and it's actually in there. So in this case, it'd probably be like this a bit. Right, so now it looks like it's shooting out a tiny bit more. Right? Yeah, wonderful work. Keep overlapping those forms. And I think the best part about this is like, this is a mosquito. It's not just any bug. You've gotten its likeness. With the antenna. Ooh, you did the antenna really well. Very consistent. Yeah, this one was very hard to draw. I wouldn't know how to draw that. It's kind of like coming right at you. And keeping track of the legs as well. Oh, so for here, don't be afraid to draw through your forms. We want to see that. Like, this is okay because we're not losing a ton of visual information about this bug if you just do this. But for these, try to include the whole thing. Even if you can't see it. Because remember, we're trying to work in 3D space. And so if we can't convince ourselves and like demonstrate that we know it's back there, then we kind of lose that realism for the arm. Wonderful work, Cat. Extreme improvement from yesterday, which is almost intimidating. I will not lie. Look at those little mosquito legs. If I didn't hate mosquitoes so much, I'd appreciate this. Cool. What a great way to start the stream. Let's meet Cat on their level and do them justice with the hard work that we're about to put into the Augochlora. So yeah, we divided the Augochlora up into several forms yesterday. We have the cheeks, the back of the head, this, and then it's kind of implicit. We don't really need to worry about it too much. But we do have two eye forms here, and I just realized I used the wrong orange, that are going to sit near the front, like this. I mean, we can't really expand that out anymore than it already is, right? But something of the sort, be a bit smaller. Very nice. Same thing here. This one is a bit weirdly, like, almost square-like. But yeah, so there's the head. So you have 1, 2, technically 1, 2, 3, 4, but then 1, 2 over here because these are unique forms, but these aren't. So I'm glad to hear. It was a lot of gibberish. I'm bad at like collecting my thoughts. That's why I usually do my reviews as long form videos where I write a script. But yes, thank you very much. I'm very glad could have helped. That's the goal. Take a quick sip of my sparkling water and then we should probably set our timer as well. Oh, my hands still smell like WD-40, which isn't really a bad thing, but probably not good for my health. We set a 1 hour timer. Let's get, okay, wrong button. Let's get to it. Yep. Now we have to worry about the backpack. So yeah, this one's tough. It's a very complex form that we've put here. But I'm bold enough to say we're gonna stick with it. So the backpack immediately, it's gonna sit on top of this sausage form that we have down here. We're gonna see the edge of it because it's gonna curl, right? So we're gonna see the top part rather than the part curling in. It just gets obscured. Really looking at our sausage form that we have here rather than the backpack itself, even though both tell us very important things. Yeah, because like trying to say this, that's the hard part. Cool. So that's almost the shape. It does have this taper though that I want to capture. It's skinnier. Like that. So, and then kind of looking up here, we do have the rest, like the plates of the backpack. So, and this actually is a bit too sharp, like I would do. Because it's turning. We have the turning of form happening here. So we're climbing up, and then we're going over, and then we're quickly going around the rest of the sausage. So, yeah, that's not necessarily going to be there. Like that, kind of. Actually, we don't want the, oh yeah, because this, we don't want that. It's kind of hard to see because this line is kind of confusing me, but that's only the center line, which means we need to dance over here like that, and then meet up there, and then we can have this, and then we'll meet near the same point. Cool. And then over here, we're gonna have our next backpack. I'm gonna put it underneath this form, so it's gonna be sitting around that sausage form, and then jumping out over here, and then the other one's going to be existing on top of it, going around the sausage form. Aww. The Spirit Fair playlist is playing the song, if you ever want your plants to grow, or you just play your instrument, you play a song for them, and this is the song you play, and I really like it. Okay, then we're going to switch colors to keep track of forms. We'll go to our orange. We'll do our second one. I'm a huge sucker for songs where not only instruments join in, but those instruments are played by specific people. So shout out to like Outer Wilds and stuff like that. Like if someone's noteworthy, or like, you know, like this person, this character plays this instrument and it's part of a song now. To pay homage to that character. So we have that. And then it kind of gets messy down here. But I'm going to do a separate one. This one's definitely more turned away from us. Still sitting on the form. Oh, we'll do all these as pink. Why not? I like pink. It's one of the colors that are up there. I wouldn't say it's my favorite color, but it's definitely up there. I'm not too happy with the sausage form, I'm not gonna lie. I think my problem is it's not going this far back. It's like cutting down here, getting foreshortened. We're looking down the sausage. I can like that a bit more. Because it feels like both centers are running through it now. So, yeah, I like that a bit more. Give myself some extra room, really emphasize that this backpack's on top, although a bit unrealistic. I just want to say, hey, this thing's actually like on top. Let's make it look like it, right? Like that, I think. I'm giving this a bit of bulk because it's, you know, out there on the shoulder. Same thing here. We have these, you know, leaning shoulder parts. I like that a lot more. And then we have our next backpack kind of satchel, I guess. We can call them satchels. So we have satchel number 2, and I'm only going to do 3. So yeah, I'm going to start here on the red sausage form. I'm looking at that one. Need to give myself enough room to like do the loop-de-loop and twirl. Your shoes are looking cool. Be a bit higher, because remember we're doing the ish, right? This is just another sausage form intersection, just upside down with our hands and feet tied, and we're blindfolded. And this would work. This is close, but remember we need this kind of flow to the body, so we need to I think it's a bit better. Oh, but it's not really centered, isn't it? I'm having problems with this. We go out here, and then we have what is the rounder part. We're seeing it at 2D now. The decree is completely shifted. And then we're coming back over here. I just don't like how much it jumps out. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right either. So that means this doesn't go in enough. Something of the sort. I think we'll keep that for now. And then finally we have this third and final backpack. This one isn't even turning that much, actually. It's quite flat. Yeah, look at that. It's actually just facing towards us the most. Cool. Perfect. This is really not turning with the form though. Nah. I'm not gonna worry too much. We just need the idea of the form right. We don't have to be perfect here. This one's getting really turned though, so we're gonna be like out here and then going around the... Come on. Dang it. Oh. This is weird. I think I'm zoning out as well. I keep wanting to turn it a lot, but I know it's flat. Yeah. And we can just like make this one like really out here. I think that's about good. Cool. And we have this. What we'll do is just an ellipse for now. Shoulder one. It definitely sinks into the other one, so what we can do this between them. Cool. And then, yeah, under that, oh my goodness. I could kind of count this as one continuous form. So I will. In fact. Our last color was blue. Interesting choice, Kavel. I called myself Kavel in front of one of my roommates today. I was like referring to myself in the third person. I did that. It was a bit awkward, but... You can do it along the intersection as well. This one, while it will travel alongside the ellipse, it's also, you know, has some bulk to it. Like so. Then we have this form down here. Let's see, we're gonna dance alongside the sphere here. Don't want to get too many lines. Like so. This, like, you know, to describe its form. Cool. And then over here, nothing too crazy. It's the usual. Oh my gosh, I've never heard this song before from the Spiritfarer. It sounds insane and I love it. Oh, look how much that goes over here. It's a bit premature, but I think it's okay now. The trumpet in the Spiritfarer Outer Wilds. I guess I'm so addicted to the game. It is just so great. I'm a huge fan of trumpet. Not really. I've never played one, but as a person who has been in bands before, I'm not really a fan of trumpet players either. But sorry if that offended anybody, but it's true, and you know it. But I just love trumpet, and especially like the French horn. Trumpets with mutes and French horns always give me goosebumps. And also 200% more bug butts. Dazzling, great to see you tonight. What's with the 200%? I feel like you joined quite a few streams with 200%. Is that just how you're feeling? Is that what you want? You want to see more bug butts? You a bug butt enjoyer? No shame. So these contour lines I'm doing is cool, but they don't describe the form where it's wrapping, right? Because this goes all the way over here, and it kind of goes into the form. This is like the outer part that you'd see. This would be a thicker, darker line like this. Just good jokes. Love it. I think you're a bug butt enjoyer though, so. Now something weird is happening here. Why is that degree so narrow? Because this one was like this. Oh, it's because... Let's see, what's happening? If anything, the degree should be getting larger. Because this is turning away from us, so we should... I mean, yeah, at the end we do see just one circle. Like, that's why we don't see another one over here. There's also this, which I don't know what's going on. Back the remainder. No, we do have this one. And then the other remainder is just this. Cool. So a bit confusing, but we'll get it. So yeah, here's our bug construction. And what we can do, I think we ought to. Do this one in orange. This one's weird because it's not going to be like completely linear. It's going to be like this. And then we're going to kind of go around that form because we're going like this and then we're staying sharp. There. We can do a... Technically, yeah, we need to be more in that direction. Oh, yeah. Or we make this go into the lower sphere, which I think that's actually smarter. We aim specifically for, like, down here. And from there, we go over here. Since it's so far away and lower, it's gonna be really, and we can extend this inwards, I guess. That's more of the intersection that I wanted to see in there rather than anything specific, but we really want to see this down there. Very narrow degree, because we're in the center of the wasp. Actually, we wouldn't be up, sorry, wow. We wouldn't be up here. Because yeah, this is where, so... Because this is going to curl back here, and I'm putting it like down here, so... Something like this. It'd be super narrow over here. In fact, you probably wouldn't even see it from there, but... Be more like this coming from underneath. So you wouldn't see it, but I'll do a lighter one, at least, like so. Cool, and yeah, I don't like the degrees I did here. I just got a bit too muddled in all the lines. You can tell this, yeah, oh wait, this goes like this, but then it extends backwards. I'm so silly, guys. I don't think we're getting rid of this line. Wait. Oh, look at that. We're insane. Cool. So now we can unmess that one up. This one's still going to be pretty much the same. We're going to be jumping pretty lightly from here to here. And then... Also, one instrument that I'm also a huge fan of is the erhu, the 2-string violin. It has such a beautiful noise to it. I always melt whenever I hear music with that. And a slight little butt over here, which is really the red one, but we're lazy. And then what we could do here is we can reinforce these. Hey, what's up, Delano? Hope all is well. Drawing some Augochlora butt today. How are you doing? Not a theremin. But I do, oh shoot, but a theremin is also really good at pick dazzling. I do love some theremin. Especially, I think that's my favorite theremin I've ever heard was from Loki, the TV series. Like, they just took it to another level, and captured like the perfect 80s with like modern techno as well. Because yeah, theremin just like highlights mystery, science, you know, technology, right? And I think that was the perfect pick for Loki. Shoot, that's like the last good thing I can recall Marvel releasing in a while. Like, I've not been... Ooh, let's add this little taper. That looks so good. Ice cream so good. Sorry. Yeah, if we just do that, it makes it look like it's just bouncing out a bit. I like it. Guys, should I do an NPC stream? We need some more money on the channel. Good to hear. Oh yeah, you got your exam coming up. How are you feeling about this one particularly? Okay, cool. And we've finished our friend. Major construction wise. It kind of sucks that I did all of this, just I'm going to toss it. Or not look at it. At least we're not going to toss it. We worked hard, but... Oh wait, I could just copy this and just delete the things I don't need. So like I don't need you. I don't need you. I need you. Look at that. We're missing a neck. Still got a little bit of content to review, but you know, you don't know what you don't know. Exactly. So it's just practice, practice, practice. Call the teacher up and be like, hey, yo, if I don't get a good grade, I'm going to cry. And then they give you a good grade. No, that's not how college works entirely. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out a method for drawing hands a little bit more proportionally. 50% so rough with no practice, any hits will be on it. So all I can really do is pray and I remember stuff. Yeah, when I get to that point, it's usually just flashcards. Like that's the only thing I can rely on. Oh, we just have a really thick neck right here. And yeah, hands, I don't know. I've never gotten into hands. I know it's one beast to tackle though. So yeah, I'd never personally ventured that route, made that auspicious, dangerous journey. Dimension of hands. We just got a thick neck right here. And there's some extra forms that we could add in detail wise, but yeah, so. I forgot Bridgman does cover that as well. I do have both those books. Oh shoot, wait, I didn't mean to delete that. Oof. Oh, there's this one instrument. It's like bells with like some reverb and some other stuff on it that I keep hearing in these songs. And it like Manifold Garden, the puzzle game, has the exact same thing in the soundtrack. Reminds me of it as well. Oh shoot, I went too far back. Ah, dang it. Figure drawing, design, and invention. Richmond Loomis. I have a method with trapezoids, with perspective sport going on. Yeah, yeah. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what those guys do. It's whatever works for you. And what I see most is people just take what they've invented and change it in such a way that it works with their minds. When I read that book the first time, I didn't understand what the book was talking about. I've always pictured hands like this, a skinny box with a bunch of cylinders. Yeah, I'm just not sure if that captures gesture correctly. Then again, I've never drawn hands, or, you know, constructed hands, I should say. I've drawn hands plenty of times. Not correctly, though. That is a fact. Oh yeah, you're not in Drawbox, but if possible, I'll check Drawbox resources. Oh wait, it is here. Dang it. There we go. I like that one more because it's kind of like shows. Yep. And the center line should meet up with that, but I never drew it on this. Cool. Okay, everybody. So Hans are a wavy beast. Hans. Sorry, I was like, oh, there's probably an artist named Hans. And so I'll pronounce the first word I see as Hans. No, hands. I'm hungry. I should have eaten more. However, my roommates were cooking food. I didn't want to bother them too much. I'm still thinking about the bike chain that I'm gonna buy for my roommate because he deserves better than my terrible jerry-rigged engineering. No. He deserves the best bike in the world. We will do that for him. But first, we have to do something with a heavy heart. We abandon our construction. We will not look at it. We will not reference the beautiful thing we've done today. We will use our minds, and we will stray away from the crutch, ultimately, but we've been using a crutch. It's gonna look worse than usual, but such is art. So, we can go back. In fact, what we'll do, because I don't want to abandon all of this, right? Oh, in fact, I'll just move this. We'll keep this over here, but only for shapes. We memorized most of everything, though. We have the backpack. We know how it turns. All that stuff. Yeah. Let's do our micro warm-up, as we call it. Yeah, at Cat Diaz, hopefully the advice I gave helped yesterday. I tried to break this stuff down. Yeah, Cat actually made a new post where they did not much better. That's mean to say, as if the other one wasn't as good, but just a great job today, and like showed extreme improvement with the stuff we recommended. So honestly, I figured out hands are wonky trapezoids that are layered. Yes, if that word was layered. But yeah, no, hands are just wonky trapezoids, aren't they? Cool. So another like half of a stream taken up by pure ref, me doodling. Probably need to optimize that. Anyways, we're gonna go over here and do some practice and then get to it. I swear this apartment, for some odd reason, shows like the black regions of my brush pen. Like makes it very noticeable. I need to move my brush pins over because I just am not seeing it over in that corner. I've never had more frictionless drawers before. Like the one I have right here, pins fly. I guess it's like just pure Lexan or something. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my mic almost fell off. Oh, jeez. Here, wait. I'll be right back, everybody. My mic is like literally falling off my desk. Jesus. That was very awkward to do. Okay, we fixed it. Mic will not fall over as of this moment. Cool. Jeez. Jury rig streams. Yeah, if I can't mount a mic correctly, there's no way I'd fix my friend's bike properly. You know, ooh. This song sounds amazing. I'm gonna just sit here and listen to it while I warm up. Make your own, man. That's the point of art. Find what works for you. Man, this is a very beautiful song. Spiritfarer, oh my gosh. And I guess I've just been lacking, like, you forget what the game's about. I'm gonna save playing Spiritfarer, where I'm feeling like stressed by finals or something. Oh, it's such a sad song. Like, I actually feel like I may tear up. It's, oh. Wow, Spiritfarer's soundtrack just, like, jumped up so high in my ratings. Oh, wow. I wish you guys could have heard that. Like, I wish I could have streamed that. For those who, most replayed, yeah. For those who are interested, I listened to the song specifically, What Will You Leave Behind? By Maud Plante Hurusak. Husaruk. For the ending title theme. Oh. That is spectacular, man. Wow. What will you leave behind? Ugh, woof. I don't know what to listen to like match that. There we go. Okay, back to it. Sorry to find a new song. Woof. Relating to Spiritfarer, this is gonna sound very obnoxious and egotistical. Like, I wouldn't say through my life I've been like scared of dying or anything. Or I'm not gonna be that person who's like, I'm not scared of dying, I'm just scared of what comes after. I'm not gonna be one of those people. But recently, like in the past maybe 3 years of my life, I've been like taking extra steps to keep myself safe, you know, being healthier, you know, not driving like I was driving reckless, but you know, just things that could end in accidents. I try to mitigate a lot more. It's just because I have so much I want to do now. You know, I want to draw, I want to work on the website, I want to make a platform to help people. And so, not that I'm not scared of dying, I am, for the sole reason that I want to do stuff. There is a tomorrow, and I am so excited that there is. Now my ellipses. Oh geez, got myself with a razor earlier today. I was taking off a sticker on my car. Yeah. Okay. It's time, everybody. Time to fight the bug. I mean, it is a bee. I kind of deny that it's a bee. It looks very wasp-like. For those who've drawn like many wasps and bugs and stuff, I'd really fight that this is one of them. Get a fresh piece of paper here. Hopefully it won't get grease from my fingers stuck on that. Brush pen from our non-warm-up set. Still mad that my little sister is the one who lost my first set of Drawbox pins. I should have never given it to her. The OG pins, those sacred relics, destroyed by the concept of a little sibling. Ugh, don't get me started. Anyways. So, we're starting off. No, we'll use our brains. Portion-wise, middle, I'm kind of using my finger here to like just hover over. Middle is actually really close to that, and I think that may be the central form, is the sphere before the sausage form that we have right there. And then we have the head right above those two. I'd say about, the form that we're going to put in the head is going to be about 2/3 to half the thorax size, not including this sausage form that will be sticking out of it. And then the sausage form in the back is actually smaller than I expected. Mentally, it's just larger, but we need a lot of room to put those like plates on the abdomen, so. Yep, I have learned very much. So, yes, let's do it. Once again, legs take up a majority of the page. However, this one is very, like, ratio-wise, pretty good. We're going to be drawing our thorax over here, I believe. Because we don't need tons of room for the wings. So near the center, tangent of that center is going to be the midline. So about like this. Then we'll have our sausage form. Peeking into that. And then we have our head, which remember is going to be smaller because we're adding forms to it. We're going to be adding our cheek, our other cheek, and then the back plate of the head, and the front plate, and the two eyes. And then over here, we're going to be having our sausage form. So yeah, we could actually go a bit bigger and more towards the center of the page, because sure, the legs may get cut off, but that's not a huge issue. So yeah, we're going pretty spherical here. And we want to be aimed down a tiny bit, so. Okay, not the best, not the worst. We have a sausage form time. I'm really seeing this. Just need to make sure that is round and flush. And we decided, right, it's not going to be too curved because we're not seeing it curve a lot. I think that might have been a bit too flat, but we'll see. Because these kind of match until this point. So we can go up. Because that curls in, so that it's going to be here. And then we go around, so here. Like so. Cool. So I say we're doing pretty good so far. I think we're angled a bit too flat. Our actual guy is like, yeah, but whatever. And then we have the head. The head, this additive form right here, it's going to exist to the left of that. Oh shoot, you guys can't see what I'm looking at, I'm sorry. Oh geez, that's not right. Oh geez, let's try to fix that. That fixed it. Okay, cool. And then we'll move it down. And then, oh, no, stop. Stop. This, and then here. And then I'll move it here on my screen. Cool. Okay, there. I'll get the mouse away, sorry. Nice. Okay. So yeah, we're angled a bit, but that's okay. So yeah, now we have our head. So the back of the head over here, it lands about right there. And then distance-wise, if we're right here, we're gonna have the backpack going right here. That means we go out, we'll have the neck. And then, so we're gonna be doing this. And how high does it go? This is 1 torso length. It's about as high as a torso, depending on where we want to put it. But I'm gonna do about right here, I think. Let's see, we're gonna have this, it's gonna go in over the backpack and then neck, and then we want to go out like this, so we need to angle it out pretty a lot, if that's a thing you can say. bit chunky, but I think that's fine. And yeah, we're going from the side down it. From the side down it. So a bit more like that. Ooh, okay. I hate it when my pins do that, but it's just because I'm holding it not correctly. It's more of my fault. And that's why if this back plate wasn't here, and this thing, you would be able to see the sausage form that we're about to draw. Actually, we could draw it right now. Go into that. So yeah, we're gonna go. I think so. Yeah, a bit stiff neck. Could have curved a bit more right there, but it's okay. It's gonna be like this mostly. Not my best, but whatever. This looks so weird. Trust the process, trust the process. It's a really long neck, but we have the backpack and back plate to add, so it'll even out. And then we have the thorax. Or the abdomen, I should say. So abdomen, we have backpack and then these, and then we'll have a slight additive form right here. We'll have a gap, and then we'll have this. It spans no further than about right here. Weirdo shapes, weirdo shapes. Weirdo shapes for weird bugs, am I right? So we go over here, this, and we have our gap. And that's about the start. It does span a bit lower than even the backpack over here, so we'll be going about that low at max. And then torso length is about, I'd say, I was about to use my fingers to do this on the screen, but I'm not going to. Just intuitively, torso lengths, I'd say 1.5 at most. Because my brain's wanting to make it a bit larger than I think it is. I don't really have any gauge. Here, now I'm going to trace it with my finger and try to move it over. I'm not going to use my fingers as like a size gauge. Yep, actually, yeah, I'm using my fingers as size gauge. No, about 1.5. So this over here, that, then a half of that, so this, that. And yeah, so it goes a bit below the backpack. And then goes off into the distance, no higher than the additive form up here, and in fact quite low. I'd say, yeah, to about right here. So we're looking at this, it goes down quite far. It goes quite high as well. And that was super high. I don't know why I did that like that. It's because I think it's because I'm angled. We have a sphere here. It does angle upwards. We do have this negative space. We're much lower down here. And the highest part of the hump is a bit right here, so we're going to go like this over. We're going to scrape the edge, which is a bit unfortunate. I hate doing it like this at this angle because it's hard to keep track of everything, but I'll give it less room because we're going to have additive forms there. Oh, and only is going this far though, so just that high. Need to go deep though, so I think it's acceptable for now. And then we have the back of it. Come on. Like so. You actually see a lot more of the inside, but maybe. Then finally, we have that little notch going in between them. And it's going to settle about up here. Because remember, it's deep into the form. It's down. So, we're not going to necessarily see the intersection, but we know it exists and it's down here. Heck, we don't necessarily know if this is the thing that's connecting both of them, but we're going to do that. So we can watch this kind of go across and twist as the body twists as well, because it's aiming away, but the head is over here. So this should have swung a bit more, but I think it's okay for now. So I guess we'll start with the head, which is very intimidating, I won't lie. Especially when I kind of want to start with the back, but the head is very big. We can't forget that, and we've drawn it really small right here because we're going to add so much to it. Because in fact, I'd say the head is longer proportionally than this is, like right here. So we need to add a lot of form here. And we can do it by first going back a lot, like this. And this exists above. And then I believe we can reference our shapes, but we're only going to do it quickly. In fact, we don't even have to look at that. We can look at this one. We just have this back plate on there. That's, yeah, nothing too advanced. So I say we actually do the sides of the face first. And if we're doing that, that means the back plate can't go too far. It goes up and then down. Let's look at the... Okay, so I did this very round, like, thing here. So it means, yeah, we have to sacrifice... I think we have to put a lot more backpack over here to make that neck skinnier. So move the backpack up and move this back, because our neck is a bit too long. Actually, the backpack can end, like, right here where it should, and then we have this portion, like this weird collar thing that goes over this additive form. So this additive form is actually going to jump and kind of bridge this gap. I don't know what this very iridescent shape is, but yeah, our neck was a bit too large. And / our placement of the head was a bit too far. But we can really cut down on that. Yeah, so first thing, honestly, yeah, I want to make this and kind of just establish that instantly. Because if we do this one right here, right? And then we only have a tiny bit of neck left. And we can make it work right there, because we could have the backpack and then we could have our collar. Collar will go back, goes out and then back. It has that loop. And then we can have this additive form right here, have that curl. Cool, that's doable. Tough, but doable. So yeah, now we're watching that turning of the head. So this is going to go up here and over. And then up on top of the head like this. I think that's solid. And the other one will overlap that. Where was the overlap for these? Okay, so it went around the back plate too. Actually, this traveled on the back plate, or on the face, the cheekbones, like the zygomatic. I'm not gonna call them zygomatic plates because that's just facetious and gross. But what would be right there? So yeah, I guess we'll place the back of the cheeks. We'll make the cheeks follow the contour of the back plate that we're about to draw. Because yeah, I'm going to do it like this. And then it's going to go on here. So in fact, we can make it one solid form. Yeah, so now it's just a game of making it feel like it's turning in. So having this like triangle negative shape that's in here. See this very small, it's like, that's what lets us know it's kind of hollow down here, and we can see into it. And there's like this pinch right here. Let's get a bit of different color. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, we have this kind of thing going on. It's not a singular point. It's a continuous whoosh, right? So if we're whooshing like that, whoosh, whoosh, and we need to be low, whoosh. And how far out can we be? Because we can only dance on this side of the head. So we can start the whoosh about right here, a bit deeper, and then we go here and jump. Okay, so whoosh. We kind of have to end it instantly, actually, because if the head's turned this way, the whoosh doesn't happen directly. It happens like right here, because we're looking at it at an angle. And then it goes into the head. Something like that. Should have been a bit more rounded, but I'm okay with that for now. And then we can have our cheekbone. We have 3 minutes left, so let's do these cheeks. Not rush. Let's slow down a bit, right? Calm down. And yeah, so this head, remember, it's about this big. That's huge, actually. Whoa, wait. I'm gonna just get my proportions here. This is the head at its longest to smallest point. So okay, maybe it's not that, but it's like this. So yeah, I mean, our head's not going to be completely proportionate. We don't want to make it look too weird, but we'll definitely try to send this cheek going out as far as we can, which is going to be following this, following the rest of the head. So yeah, we'll do it on the inside and then follow the outside. We have this kind of going on. And then it does go out a bit and then stop over there. So yeah, if this is about here. So up here hypothetically, but we could add it onto this form and then keep it going. And I think that would actually look a lot better. And then yeah, it's kind of out and then in, it tapers. So it goes out, out, and then in. And that taper is pretty continuous. This. It's looking down kind of as well. Like we're seeing the top of the head. So this should feel foreshortened. So if here's the muzzle, which means it goes back like this, that means we should do that. Because remember, we have to obey our construction now. And that's only a smaller plane. And in fact, if we look at our friend, this corner meets almost with this. So this, if we raise it up, needs to be a bit right here. Now, we are rotated a bit differently. It does feel like it's going that way a bit more. Yeah, so this... and it goes out, cheek, cheek, and then in, meets the cheek, and then kind of goes in, and then kind of has a bump right there. So out, cheek, in, bump, and then this jumps on that and goes up here. Let's see, yeah, it's mostly a I'm gonna do it like this. It's gonna go front and then here. So front, then here. Yeah, this doesn't totally follow that contour, which isn't the best actually. But it's okay. Because we have this one now, which is gonna land also up there, kind of following that motion. And do this. And we only kind of see flatness from that point onwards. Barely jump it's like this. Definitely too narrow. That's the first thing. Like the head is just way too narrow. And we have to think about where we're adding the eye to, but I think just this will make it feel a bit more full, like round, rather than this rectangle that's happening here. I'm hoping. Let's do the head. Time's up. You know, we'll obey it. We'll calm down. Really good stream today, guys. I'm very happy with today. Hopefully you guys got some good work done as well. I know Kat did. Freaking, maybe we'll have someone faster than Rise. Because like Rise completes stuff pretty well and pretty fast, but I don't know. Kat's seeming pretty mean. We'll save the review for when we're actually done with this. I keep saying that, but we will. Because I don't want to just put anything in there. The reason why I was writing so much during lesson 3 is I was learning them a lot more rapidly, but now we're approaching more difficult problems. Yeah, no, Kat needs to calm down. Cat's cheating, honestly. No. But yeah, so yeah, let's see. Dazzling. Rise was maybe here. I feel like he was silently here because we were talking about his car. But awesome. Shout out to Rise. Got an awesome car. I'm a tiny bit jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Signing paperwork, kissing babies, doing all that stuff. But yeah, so very successful day today, guys. I have a huge, very busy day tomorrow, so we may not stream tomorrow. I want to, I plan to, but there's a possibility that we won't be streaming, so just keep that in mind. I think that's everything. Skill issue. Love it. Wow, we're inciting beef. We're like starting fights. Jeez. No. But yeah, so we may not stream tomorrow. Sometime this week, I'm gonna have to have a day off because school's already back in session. We're working hard. We have both house, personal life, coding. I have to start coding my website again. Our website, I should say, because it's for all of us, right? And then soon I'm gonna have to start sending out resumes once again. So that always takes up time. But yeah, so we're gonna have a day off. Maybe tomorrow. Gotta keep you guys on your toes. Make sure to tune in whenever. But other than that, yeah. So hope you all had a good night. Congratulations, Kat, on your progress. Dazzling, best of luck trying to figure out your hands. Delano, best of luck with your upcoming exam. And Rise, keep that car safe. So yeah, thank you guys very much for joining me tonight, as always. Yeah, bye for now. Now, man, the music just changed. Oh, whatever. Okay, bye, guys.